You may have heard of it. Cradle to cradle. Perhaps you're wondering, what is that? Well, here's an explanation. About 160,000 years ago, the first Homo sapiens started to evolve into who we are now, consumers. In 1804, Earth hosted 1 billion people. Now we have increased to over 6.7 billion, and every day around 200,000 people join us on this planet. In modern culture, we are surrounded by commercial products. Products that make our lives pleasurable and more convenient. So imagine there are 6.7 billion of us. This means mass production. Being able to produce all these products means we need resources, and lots of them. But there's a problem. During all these years, we've kept on using resources, but using without thinking of reusing has led to a potential problem. The time will come that there will be a resource scarcity, sooner than most of us realize. And the other problem is waste. Most companies are still working with a take, make, waste industrial system. Carefully designed products are thrown away quicker than before. There's a clear need to react to these problems. Luckily, they are getting more and more attention from both companies and consumers. 2 strategies can be indicated. Firstly, the strategy to minimize. Use fewer materials, use less energy because of more energy-efficient technologies, and with that, reduce the carbon footprint. But this still only postpones the moment resources will be exhausted, and despite reductions, with an increasing world population, volumes keep growing. You could say this current approach is known as reuse, reduce, and recycle, and though this is a good start, it is only being less bad. Let me introduce Strategy 2. Rethink the way we make things and use materials effectively. This is not about being less bad, but about becoming 100% good by improving quality. We can start working from a vision where waste equals food. This is what Michael Brangart and William McDonough have developed and named Cradle to Cradle. So while a good start is to reduce the consumption of materials and stimulate recycling, and minimize the amount of energy used in a product life cycle, Cradle to Cradle is about keeping all materials in continuous cycles, stimulating the use of renewable energy only, and celebrating diversity. This requires a different design approach. The design of a product is optimized for its functionality, beauty, and quality to fulfill the need of a customer. But in addition, the design is thought through on how to disassemble it and how the used materials are valuable to nature or as resources for the production of new products. We need to know exactly what materials are being used, because who wants their child to play with toys that are full of hazardous chemicals? In cradle-to-cradle design, every part of the product is designed with the intention of bringing it back in the technical cycle or biological cycle. Imagine that we no longer use materials, but we borrow them instead. Then, waste would no longer exist. Apart from thinking about materials, cradle-to-cradle design also considers 2 other important aspects. Firstly, stimulate the use of renewable energy only. Did you know that every day the sun radiates more energy than the world has used since time began? Using only renewable energy means we can use it endlessly. Secondly, celebrate diversity. Look around you. Look at nature as the best example of diversity. Flora and fauna adapt to local situations and make use of local resources. With cradle-to-cradle design, companies can differentiate with innovative products and make money with 100% good stuff, designed for its functionality, beauty, and quality. Also, they will profit from cost savings and added value. Who benefits? You. Because wouldn't it be great if our children and children's children can enjoy the same quality of life or better because we set good intentions and have redesigned the way we make things? This is what motivates us.
就是一直被要求是你要做出来可以鼓励消费的外观 ，OK。但是那10年，其实我觉得我对这件事情很厌倦，就觉得说，难道设计师就只是这样子吗？难道我们就只是一直叫人家掏钱出来买东西，然后制造更多垃圾？想要叫大家不要买矿泉水，可是如果你能够提供一个更有趣的方式来替代这个你想要取代瓶装水这件事情，那我觉得会比较多人可以接受。我觉得它要真正的帮我解决这个问题，所以好看的东西很多，可是好看之外，它又真的要。
This is the Copenhagen wheel. It turns your ordinary bicycle into a smart electric hybrid by simply replacing your back wheel. Connect it to your smartphone, download the app, and you're ready to go. Bicycles are a great way to move around, yet sometimes distances are too long, hills can get in the way, and hard journeys to work may leave you covered in sweat. The Copenhagen wheel is here to change all of that. The technology was developed over several years at MIT, together with the city of Copenhagen, one of the world's most innovative places for cycling. Its original inventors licensed the technology and founded Super Pedestrian, the startup where we are now working around the clock to bring the wheel to you. Like the best riding companion, the Copenhagen wheel learns how you pedal and integrates seamlessly with your motion. It captures your energy when you brake or go downhill, and gives you a push when you need it, with 3 to 10 times your regular foot power. It's easy. Ride it just like a normal bike. As you pedal, the motor automatically kicks in, with no additional throttles or buttons. All technology for the Copenhagen wheel is contained within the red casing, including motor, removable batteries, wireless connectivity, smart locking, multiple sensors, and an embedded control system. Use your smartphone to customize your ride, monitor your physical activity, gather information from your environment to share with your friends and fellow cyclists. And if you're a software developer, you can even create your own biking apps. So whether you carry yourself, your kids, or your gear, hills seem flat, distances shrink, and you can cycle just about anywhere. So transform your bike and transform the city. The Copenhagen wheel.
Compact enough to fit under your kitchen sink, this portable laundering device washes and damp dries small loads using a minimal amount of water and zero electricity. Worried about cramping your valuable apartment space? You won't believe how little space the laundry pod takes up, and it's so easy to store. Dorm life just got even better. Now there's no reason to lug all of your laundry over to your parents' house every school break. With the laundry pod, you'll never run out of clean clothes again. When it comes to camping, the laundry pod redefines what it means to be roughing it. Why pile up your dirty laundry when you can take care of it wherever you are? The laundry pod is the greenest and most environmentally friendly product of its kind. Take the laundry pod out of storage using the easy-to-hold grips on the side. Place the pod on a stable surface and take off the lid. Extend the feet to stabilize the unit. Put up to 6 garments in the wash basket. Fill the included water tank and pour into the pod with a small amount of your favorite detergent. Place the lid on the pod and allow to soak for 5 to 10 minutes, and then unlock the hand pump to pop up and activate the spinning to extract any dirt. Put the hose into the water tank or sink and open the drain. Continue to spin while the water is draining. Dispose the used water in the sink, or if you're using eco-friendly grade detergent, you can drain it outside. Repeat the same procedure as in the washing cycle, except for adding detergent. Finally, damp dry the garments by spinning, and then take out the contents for final drying. Laundry Pod, the easy-to-use, eco-friendly laundering device for those small in-between loads. The Laundry Pod, thoroughly clean, totally green.